But I think I want to touch on briefly because my memory's terrible, like so bad. And I forget so much. And I forgot what happened in the skills creator challenge. So I just thought we could just go over that a little bit and just remind me of what happened.
So just to frame that for everybody that's listening, there was a skills-based competition that took place on the Full Swing booth, and Trottie played, Bubs played, a few others played. In fact, you guys will be able to reel off some names who else played. But I think there was, from my memory, there was only one winner. Isn't that correct, Bubs?
I mean, yeah, I took the W there,
Easy.
didn't I? I took the W. I think I was quicker than the others.
There he goes. Trottie's getting defensive already.
I'll hand it over to Trottie, but I think I was quicker than everyone else to find the loophole.
Right, you just get this right, first of all. It's called
here we go.
It's called Skill Strike, you pair of tossers. It's called Skill Strike. Okay, so let's start. It's not called Skill Game. It's called Skill Strike. Okay? And what happens on Skill Strike, because it's a fantastic product. I actually saw it in its beta version, prototype version. Met the couple of fellows who run it. They were there again. Didn't speak to them as much as I would have liked, to be honest. So what happens is you hit out into like an arena. Amazing product. Arena being simulator that's lined with, like, you could easily advertising boards. And yeah, it's hitting out into like Vegas in the night sky. And you hit and it gives you, it doesn't know who you are. It face recognizes you, or it takes, as we did there, we logged on again and created new accounts. There were like 6 of us. And you roll in, create your account. Then, and remember this now, if anyone, like Bubsy's saying he can't remember it for the banter, but if anyone has a chance to do this skill strike, this next piece is important. So you hit 5 shots to 5 varying targets, okay? And it will give you everything based on your speed, how you deliver it, and it might throw you up 80 yards. Then it will give you another random target of 95. Then it will go random target 140, random target 200, random target 175. Those 5 shots you hit, and you might, chances are when you ever go at this, you're going to be in a bar or you're going to be in like a simulator experience place. You might not have your golf clubs. It's not an excuse. I'm going to use it in the next 10 minutes as an excuse. It's not an excuse. Don't panic if you don't have your golf clubs. Serious for a minute. Don't panic if you don't have your golf clubs. So it's got your face recognition. But again, those 5 shots are imperative because we know that most of the United States likes to sandbag. We know that Daryl loves to sandbag when he plays golf. When you stand there and hit your shot, don't try and flag it on those first 5 shots, because what happens is the AI and the product adjusts your target perimeter for your actual competition. So, for example, 80 yards, you hit it to 6 feet. 90 yards, you hit it to 4 feet. 140 or whatever I said, you hit it to 3 feet. Your target greens for your actual competition are going to narrow in and become extremely difficult to hit those targets. Now, the polite way, Chris Ryan went on and achieved the win. Well done. Congratulations. However, where he got lucky is it throws up, and I did have a chuckle to myself when I left here, it throws up 80 yards. And I'm looking at this fella, and he's a 6-foot clothes horse there in all his sponsored stuff. I'm like, okay, 80 yards. No one's really watching. It's the practice shot. He hits it to 25 feet, casually mumbled something. Next shot, 90 yards. Oh, yeah, 90 yards. Not my forte, this Trottie. Yep, I know, mate. He hits that to fucking 20 feet again. Cool. And I'm sort of sat there going, all right, okay, he's hit 2 shockers. His rings, his perimeters are going to be freaking good here. So then he gets like a 141 and he starts to get a hair more comfortable as he hits baby wedge or whatever he does down there. Then he gets a 200-yarder and he wafts one out there and he's like, oh, whatever, it's just my algorithm sorting itself out. So then it comes to the real play, and obviously people don't know Chris. So I'm watching and I'm like, if he gets through the 80 and the 90, he's off and running here. And like people have no clue. And of course he wangles an 81 onto like 15 feet or something. He even turns around and says to me, I hit the green there. I'm happy with that.
It was a bit of a chunk and run, that was.
Yeah, that's what he said. He goes, a chunk and run that one off the mat. And I'm looking at it going, yeah, this is going to be a good score. Which I was, to be honest, if I couldn't win, I wanted him to win. And then if he wings one out there on the 200-yarder, and I think you hit it tight on 200 yards, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
And I'm like, okay, cool. He throws down like a 1200 or something. I'm like, okay, that's going to be hard to beat. And I knew it was. And of course, knob jockey here gets up in the freaking practice 5 holes with a wedge. And it was the only club that didn't feel 15 degrees upright. Hit my 2 practice wedge shots tight and was like, yeah, done. No chance. There's no chance here. You can't win now because when it goes into your thing, it's going to be, I should have done it at McD and just like flumped it, chunked it, knifed it, and then gone, oh, I can actually half play now. I need 11 shots.
Essentially, it's you're playing and you're betting against yourself, aren't you? That's the way it works. But I mean, that was obviously a good overview of what happened. I saw it slightly different. So what happens is you hit your 5 shots, which isn't competitive, and then you turn on to your competitive 5, and everyone else flakes and got, deer in the headlights, whereas I stood up, shoulders back, chest out, and I just stood up and hit the career shots, really. So that's the way I saw it.
You're the man, Chris. You are the man.
Now you did well, and I was happy for him. There's a girl from her husband is one of the pros at Aviara, and her name's Maya. She's a really nice girl, amazing golf swing, and
really
very very good player. And I said to Bubsy, there's a few creators and content people there, and obviously there's a lot of noise, a lot of drama. And I just said, Bubsy, this is basically whoever beats Maya wins this, because I swear to God, she's really good, like proper player. And to be fair, I was right. I called it. Bubsy got the win by about 3 points over Maya, I believe. 100. But it was good. She's a good player.
Yeah, so that's not in the UK yet, is it, Dazzler? But I think it is coming to the UK.
Yeah, so it will come to the UK eventually. It's obviously going through its motions as it would in the US across all the states out there. There's over 3,000 different locations that it's being rolled out to at the moment. And it's a matter of time before it reaches the UK, probably South Korea, Japan. So I'd expect to see some movement in those territories over the course of probably this year at some point. It's quite a lot to work through from a regulation perspective and everything. So we'll just let the experts do their work on that front, and hopefully we'll get it on this side of the pond. And I'll be in that sim out in the office every day.
Well, just
owning in my 80-yard flumpers.
Well, just to pre-warn you, and Bubsy just threw it in there. I had to go on this thing in beta version, like I say, down in San Diego. We had a babysitter at home, and I needed to get back. And I was like, I couldn't get off the machine. And Michelle came up to him and was like, I hope you're winning, because everything you're winning, you're going to have to pay to the person who's watching the kids at home, because it's like, this is insane. And I was like, Shell, you have no idea. This game's insane. Insanely good. And I had it on lockdown when I was doing that in San Diego. It was just, but it's really, really addictive. And I'm sure you could win and lose a lot of money. And our concern when we first got on it was like, you play, on the version I played originally, you could place your bet. So it says like, $3 bet, $4 bet. And there was some fairly like guys who wanted to bet a lot of money. Like, I want to put it to like $100 a bet, $200 a bet. But it doesn't allow you to bet big, or it didn't then, until you've hit more shots and it learns more about you. And then you can start to raise the stakes. It's really, really good. Really good game.
Yeah, there's still some limitations in place, but I think the caveat across all of it is, although it's a self-skilled betting experience, you're not betting on the outcome that's beyond your control, still got to gamble responsibly.